So with the Tigers of Burma update, Enlisted is actually gonna quote-unquote upgrade the Rider class, which is actually pretty good. For those who don't know what the Rider class is, and I don't blame you, it's the motorcycles. And if you don't know what a motorcycle is, then I have problems for you. But needless to say, Enlisted has decided to buff their motorcycle class by ordering a portable ammo box on the motorcycle, which is actually good. Before, the motorcycle class unfortunately was probably the least important class and probably the most useless, akin to, well, deploying an engineer and sending that motorcycle straight into a place in which you can put down that engineer and make a rally. With the addition of the APC, that has pretty much made this useless. But the buffs to the motorcycle class does not stop there. They've also decided to add a third person, which is actually very good. We can tell that this third person can either be an engineer or an AT gunner. I do think that an AT gunner is actually going to be much better than what you think motorcycles can be. As a matter of fact, they can just be like mobile anti-tank units, so that's good. But without further ado, there's another thing that I do want to talk about, and that is the discussion about Jeeps and addition to the Rider class. For those who know, a lot of people are requesting that the Rider class should also come with essentially Jeeps and Kubelwagen, if you're from the German side, of course. The issue for me is that I think this is actually a really good idea, and the reason is simple. The Rider class, like I said right now, is one of the worst classes in games, not in the fact that they can go around fast, well, that's their expected thing, but the fact that they essentially can't really do anything except for run around and have a machine gun on their thing and pray for dear God that everything goes right. Essentially, it's very situational, and if you're in places that it's not very situational, then you're pretty much guaranteed to die. And a Rider class, once again, only has 3 people. Once again, it used to be the fact that you can just run around and have the Rider class, pop down an engineer, and then proceed to essentially build a rally point, but now it's really not the case. So that's that. That said, what I do think the Rider class should come with is their own Jeeps. I think that should be a very good addition to the Rider class. The APC is just the APC, so I'm not going to count that. But if we're also talking about the Rider class, we can also have potentially some versions of the light armored car. Honestly, if you ask me, I don't really think that's a great idea, because I do think they should be going with the reconnaissance vehicles, or should I say light tanks in that category, because some armored cars are really good and some armored cars are terrible, but I don't think the Rider class should be giving armored cars. I do think they should be getting Jeeps and essentially, well, Jeeps of different countries. So that's that. Overall, these are the new buffs to the Rider class. These are the buffs I think the Rider class should get. And these are the things that I think the Rider class should get in general and what things they should not get. I do not think that light armored cars is a bad idea, but at the same time, I don't think it's the best idea. So that's that. Overall, have a great day, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord. And I'll see you in the next one.